Alright, so in this video I just wanted to talk about the hard mode item drops you can get. So like in normal mode, and I have an earlier video referencing this, so if you haven't watched that yet, probably a good one to just go touch up on, just because it does explain some stuff as far as, so each stage within the game offers certain pieces of equipment, not as far as like the type, whether barbarian or the hunter equipment. For the most part, there are some exceptions with the S tier gear up pretty high, but in general, so like stage 1 will give you weapons and armor. So if you're trying to farm pieces of equipment for an accessory or helmet, don't play stage 1. Now stage 2 does offer those things, and then it just kind of goes through and it mixes which things. So some will have like a weapon and accessory, so that's just something to be aware of, and I'll have it linked down in the description, just detailing which stage offers which piece. But in this video, I just wanted to talk about the hard mode. And so in the hard mode, it works the same. It's actually the same rewards too. So stage 1 does offer weapon and armor. Stage 2 is helmet and accessories. Stage 3 through 7, which is 7's the furthest that's released at this time, but it works the same, where the same stages will offer the same stuff with a couple of key differences. One, stage 7 actually apparently does have the ability to drop you S tier gear, which is nice, as well as, so these stages, all the hard mode stages also have a pretty solid probability to drop you green rarity armors in just equipment in general as well. So if we go down here to, like, you can get that good equipment, so whether it's a good weapon, good piece of armor, by completing stage 1. And now it's that same kind of drop rate thing where you might not always get a piece of equipment every time. Sometimes you'll get 0 pieces of equipment from completing a stage. Sometimes you'll get like 3. And then it can be that same way as far as which quality. Sometimes you'll get 2 just of your common. Sometimes you'll get 2 good. Sometimes you'll get 1 of each, whatever. But it is just important to note that you can get better equipment, better quality equipment up front from these hard mode stages. So it eliminates some of the extra time you have to spend just grinding for gear and merging. Because, I mean, if you can get a good piece of equipment, you essentially treat that as if you had got 3 commons of that type. So that's something that can help a lot when you're if you are just trying to farm equipment. These hard mode stages are really good for it, just because it helps you farm the equipment a lot faster. The thing I note is the gold rewards from farming these hard mode stages. So if you can complete like the normal mode, stage 7 or 8, you're going to get a lot more gold and magic crystals than if you were farming the hard mode stage 1 or 2. So that is something you got to kind of keep in mind, that if your goal is to farm gold and magic crystals, then that's farming hard mode's not going to really help. But if you just are trying to get some mythic equipment, whether it's for the blacksmith or just getting some good mythic equipment for yourself in general, then hard mode's a good way to farm that. It just eases a lot, takes a lot of time off the grinding process, but pretty helpful overall. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching.